Hello ladies and gents, this is Nicky's Hollywood 1016 and today we're going to be doing a quick review of the one and only Galaxy Mega. This is the French version. As you can see, Voyez la vie en grand. Haven't had French in a while since high school, but let's give you a refresh of what it has. Comes with LTE, 6.3 HD 720 screen. It is a LCD, I believe, super clear LCD HD screen. Comes with HSDPA 42 Mbps, HSUPA 5.76. It works quad band 850, 900, 1900, 2100 megahertz. And Edge, I'm currently running it on T-Mobile's 4G, and it runs with HSPA Plus. It will not be compatible with T-Mobile's LTE, as T-Mobile's LTE, I believe, you need to be running 1700 and 2100 continuously to work perfectly. It comes with a dual core 1.7 gigahertz. I believe this is Snapdragon 400 dual core, and it does a great job at what it's supposed to do. It comes with 1.5 gigabyte RAM, and to this day I have not had massive lag. There could be a little bit of lag, but even in the most high-end phones like the Galaxy S4, the Optimus G Pro, there was lag. Lag is something we're gonna have to deal with, I tell you. Comes with a 3200 milliamp battery, and that battery has lasted me well good. I have lasted around 5-6 hours of screen on time, and up to more than 24 hours of battery with screen on time of up to 6 hours. It does come with the normal headphones, I believe. Yeah, headphones, micro USB, and this one, the 6.3 inch 9205, does not come with the 4 gigabyte memory card that all the other ones do. I think the 9200 is the one that comes with the 4 gig memory card, but that one doesn't support LTE for those looking for it. And here is the phone. As you can see, this is the black one. It does have a blue tint to it if you look real close, but it is indeed the black mist. It does have a little design on it. You cannot feel it as it's very slick, but it does have a design on the body. There is no carrier branding as this is the international version, so it does have the Galaxy S4 design, just bigger. It does come with the IR blaster you can use to control your TV, and it comes with some of the features that the Galaxy S4 and recent Galaxy phones have acquired. This is the 8 megapixel camera, and it takes pictures good, like the Galaxy S3 and all the 8 megapixel shooters. LED flash. What else? It does have the ability to have some of the features that the Galaxy S4 I have yet. I don't think this one has the feature where you have the screen off and it displays the messages and stuff. I still have to look into the options as I have not even had this phone for a week just yet. But as you can see, the buttons, the capacitive buttons, are not there when they're not lit up. They're totally hidden until you press and light up the screen. The screen does have air viewability, so you don't even have to touch the screen and it will detect your finger. The screen, the lock screen, gives you the option of having widgets on the lock screen. That's coming in Android 4.2.2, and I don't agree with that for my security, as it seems to make it easier to unlock a phone that way if you don't have a password. But it does come with the screen capture and everything. Normally I was having some trouble swiping to capture until I find out that probably the sensors up here have to see your finger to be able to do the screen capture. I totally did it, and it worked perfectly fine, as you can see. I believe that's what I did. I'm gonna try it again. Oh my god, it's not working. Maybe down here. There we go. I don't know how it's supposed to work. Sensor or no sensor, I don't care. But as you can see, it works perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and delete that. And let me show you just a few stuff that it comes with. We got the widgets. You are able to modify which position you want on it by clicking on this and holding it. No, I believe it's holding that and pressing this little pencil button, and that's how you will be able to change it up and down. If you want Wi-Fi at the beginning or airplane mode in the beginning, it gives you all that option to do that. The phone overall is very responsive. Some of the lag will come in as you open a brand new program that you haven't opened it, as Android is a very has a very good resource for the programs that are open in the background. You do have the ability to hold the button like all Galaxy phones and have the option to open Task Manager, Google Now, or close all the apps. You have the options of, you know, customizing it, live wallpaper and stuff like that. The only things that do come with this phone when you buy it fresh is chat on, what else? Group Play, TripAdvisor, Story Album, and not a lot of bloatware like the carriers put on this. The camera, like I said, is a Samsung good Galaxy camera. It takes good pictures. You have the ability to use the front-facing camera. I believe is a 1.9 camera, and you got video recording. You still have the ability to take a shot while recording. So there is no need to switch a slider between camera and video. It's all there. It also lets you choose what mode you want to use. We have auto, night, sports, panorama, rich tone, sound and shot, best face, continuous shot, best photo, beauty face, and auto. As you can see, these are the effects that they let you use when you're taking a picture. Just like Instagram and all those others that have color schemes for your pictures. We have the options here, and like all the others, you have the availability to switch flash on auto or off, or I never used that, what that could be, the sound off. Maybe it's to not record sound. Video recording options, normal, limit to MS. This is the timer. This is sharing, probably auto share, and the normal settings, so you can change to whatever it is that you want to change. But overall, it records awesomely and takes picture very well. There is no doubt that this has what the Galaxy S3 had in the camera, and plus more from the new Android 4.2.2 features and options that the Galaxy S4 has. As you can see, we'll go into display for our previews. Let's go ahead and see if we could go ahead and let's go ahead and exit this and go into gallery, and I'll show you the air view options. Let's see if it, there we go. Maybe I was just putting my finger a little bit too close. There we go. As you can see, I don't know, I'm not sure if we have the ability to, no, I don't think we have the ability like the Galaxy S4 where you go ahead and just swipe and you'll be able to change it. The screen is 720, so it does a great job at providing video at that resolution, and it does a great job at the crisp text that it shows. It has the ability, some options in the settings menu where it helps you optimize text for people that are have a hard time reading small print. So you can see is the infinite scroll that Samsung has on TouchWiz, and our infinite scroll for our widgets. There's a lot of widgets you could put, and based on what programs you have installed, you will get some widgets that you might like. Let's go into the settings and see that it is running Android 4.2.2. As you can see, might not be able to see, but Android 4.2.2, which is the latest and greatest of Samsung, and their mid-range phones. It will be explicably a high-end phone if some of the specs were a little bit better, but as long as the battery lasts enough for myself, I have no problem. As you can see, we have 63%, we have 16 hours left of battery, no, 16 hours on battery with 58, about to go on 17, and the screen on time currently is 2 hours and 57 minutes, which is great. This is great for people that don't always want to have the charger on hand. We do have the 4 tabs. This is some of the new menus that some of the new flagships have been bringing around, and now this phone has the ability to have that. Has NFC, S-Beam, screen mirroring, keys via Wi-Fi, and the usual network connections. Black screen, LED indicator, safety assistance, to be able to turn off the alarm notification when a tornado or a terrorist or whatever they're trying to show you is around. One-handed operation has some few options for people that want to use one hand with this big screen. Not all the time you'll be able to use one hand on this phone. Most of the time when you type, you're going to have to use 2. We do have motions and gestures, which come in at motion, palm motion, gyroscope calibration. Control your device by touching the screen with your hand. I wonder what this could be. Screen capture and mute and pause. Okay. Motion. Oh, you have. Oh. With motion, you have the option to, by holding it with 2 fingers, when you're in the browser or a picture, you have the option holding it with 2 fingers and going back and forth and zooming in and out. Move an icon. You want to move the icon, all you have to do is move your phone sideways to whatever screen that it is that you want. And browse an image. You zoom it in, you hold your thumb onto the screen, and you just turn your phone sideways up and down, and you'll be able to just scroll through the image without scrolling through it. Alright, we have smart screen. Smart state is on there, but sometimes, I guess because I'm in dark rooms, or because sorry about that, I'm wearing glasses. Sometimes it does not detect me, so the battery, not the battery, the phone turns off, the screen turns off, and I have to go ahead and turn it on. Not a big problem for me. We do have air view, as this shows. So, this allows you to magnify when you're in a browser. You hold your thumb very close to the text that you want for a bit, and it will magnify so you can read that specific line up and down, whatever you want. And let's see, on the accounts we have the normal accounts, and back to more tab permissions, device manager. Overall, the satisfaction of having this new phone is just the excitement that brings to you when you're using this as a daily driver, which is what I'm using right now. Going out in public and people seeing you with this big phone as a phone and asking you, is this the Galaxy Note 2, or is it a tablet? Is it a phone? What is it? When did it come out? Is it in the United States? And it's very exciting because you get to tell them, you're one of the few people in this country that are able to get things like this with special features, phones like this that nobody's able to handle or even knows about until they actually come and bump into you and start asking you questions. Overall, this device does not disappoint me at all. I'm not a big I'm not a big criticizer, if that's how you say it, I accept every phone for what they are. Just if it's too slow, then there's got to be a way to make it fast a little bit, you know, task managers and stuff. But we got to give every phone a chance, and I really put some pros in this phone, and Samsung has hit a spot for the 6.3 inch. I really know and think that this is what the Galaxy Note 3 might look like, only with higher end specs. This will probably be it with a stylus, but with higher end specs. It's just a test in the market right now, but overall I would recommend it for anybody looking for a high, you know, mid-high end big screen phone that's not afraid of big things. It fits in your pocket perfectly, as you can see. There's nothing wrong with it, unless you wear skinny jeans or have some type of special pockets. But overall, entertainment and Facebook and browsing on this phone is quite amazing, and taking pictures and video and typing is really easier on this phone because of the big screen. You're able to use both thumbs without them bumping into each other. Battery charging is quite awesome. It charges real quick. I would say for a full battery from drain, from about 5%, probably take about an hour or less, an hour and a half, somewhere around there, depending on, you know, what you're using. But if you use the original Galaxy Samsung charger, I'm pretty sure everything will be what I'm saying. Overall, I recommend this for anybody looking out for a new phone. It will cost you between $500 and $600, depending on where you buy it, what you buy it, and yeah. The body, like I said, borrows a lot from the Galaxy S4. It does not disappoint anybody. There's nothing that makes it look cheap. The plastic, people are always complaining about plastic, but I will complain about glass too. It looks cool. Plastic looks cool too. It breaks, everything breaks, but remember that plastic is more durable. So if you take good care of your phone, then I'm pretty sure nothing will happen to your phones. But that's my 2 cents, and yeah. So this is it for the quick review. I appreciate you guys watching my videos and having the time to take to present you this big phone that is not even available here just yet. And I don't know if it will, probably on AT&T, I believe. And I appreciate it. Remember, if you got time, hit that like button. I'm not pressuring you. And always remember, if you have time, share on Facebook and Twitter if you can. Helps me a lot, and I'll probably be bringing more videos out. I know sometimes I say I'm going to bring videos of video games and stuff, but most of the time I'm working, so sometimes I really don't have time. I'll probably have a more direct specifically to the battery video and the camera and some of the features, so that way you guys can get a glimpse of it if you're looking into it. By the way, I'm currently running this on T-Mobile's 4G HSPA Plus, but there is no sign that this is going to work on LTE since one of the bands is not working. So at home I run on my Wi-Fi, and outside I run HSPA wherever it's available. Right now in Chicago, everything is refarmed around areas. Some areas do have LTE already, so, but this is not going to get a glimpse of it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I appreciate everything you guys do. Alright, thanks for watching.